This is just way better music. It's not an age thing. It's not a anything thing. This is better.
I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Beyonce dropped 2 country songs this past week. How were y'all feeling about them?
I like them a lot.
I did too.
Okay.
I did too. She kind of like I like when she goes into like the spoken word a little bit. She does it on both, where it's almost a little bit like hip hoppy. You know what I mean? Just in the vocal delivery, but it is truly a country instrumental, country style guitar. You know, they got the fucking chain drop and the boot stomp. You know, like it's real like country shit. But I thought they were really good.
And every time we get Beyonce music, it's just always amazing storytelling and songwriting.
Too. True.
I think the one thing about 16 Carriages was that drop is a little jarring at first, but like besides that, I like both songs a lot.
Yeah, I wonder if she. It's interesting because I thought she might have wrote it herself because it does feel like personal. 16 Carriages because I didn't really enjoy Texas Hold'em as much.
Oh really? I like that one better.
I don't know. I thought it like I don't really think I'm gonna listen to either that much.
Yeah.
I'm not still the biggest country fan,
Yeah.
but I will say that it is dope to see her really dive in to the culture and that sound. You know what I mean? Rather than like kind of like do a more R&B take on it, which there's elements of still, but like it feels like she's really trying to actually immerse herself in the genre, which is dope.
Yeah. And I want to take a moment, actually. I want to take a moment here.
Yeah.
To pop my shit. Because I came on this podcast a few months ago and I said that, you know, obviously I talked about Morgan Wallen, controversial figure, but I said that I like country music a lot. And y'all ridiculed me.
I don't think we ridiculed you for like
And
country
now,
music.
The biggest artist in the world is dropping country music.
I don't think I ridiculed you for it. I think I said that they don't like us.
Which is facts. And we're seeing it too. I mean, isn't there a whole story about like their radio station that won't play either
so
of these
it's
songs?
still fuck them regardless, bro. You know
But
what I mean?
Our music though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's our music.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I appreciate this shit, because I'm like, bro, let's just reclaim that shit.
Yes, it's dope what she's trying to do. And go.
I just think it's really cool because I think this kind of the whole like country music is black music, and the like people that run country music want to keep like black people out of country music. All that I think was really brought to the forefront with Old Town Road. Remember that was a big controversial thing, and then Billy Ray Cyrus got on the remix.
Yes.
But it didn't. Lil Nas X is such a troll.
Yeah.
As a person,
especially at that time,
and that song is like kind of funny, and like the 808s are kicking on got horses, you know, it's like spoofish to the point where I don't think it necessarily got across the point that was trying to be made. I think it did a lot, it was great, but like this seems like a really mature way for someone to cross over into a genre and really like, I think people that actually like country music will really enjoy this. Like 100%. This sounds like the top tier of that genre to me, you know?
100%. And she has the voice to do it.
You can dismiss Old Town Road. You can't dismiss this.
100%. If country stations don't play this, that's racist.
Yeah.
Like without a doubt.
100%.
That is racist.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And I think it'll do the job of like what you're saying, educating people who will be fans of the genre who may not have been exposed to it. Like if you're a fan of Beyonce, you're going to listen to this, you know what I mean? So it might make more fans of country music look into the history, you know what I mean? Diversify the genre as a whole. So
a lot of people
I mess with the move.
Yeah, a lot of people don't touch country, and that's changing now. But a lot of people, like the big thing I've heard so much about people that are big music fans, they'll be like, oh, I listen to everything except for country and metal. You know what I mean? Those are the things they don't touch because they get problematic. They're like too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think people should touch them. I think country music is having a big moment right now, and like country like subgenres, like indie, like folk, and like singer-songwriter, western, that kind of stuff is having a big moment, and some of it's really good. And I think if we can remove like this negative stigma from it, which Beyonce is obviously helping, I think a lot of people would find music they enjoyed.
I agree. I just don't. I'm speaking personal.
Yeah.
Like completely personal. The problem with me with country has never been sonically necessarily like how it sounds, you know what I mean? Like it's a little simplistic and the voices get a little repetitive to me sometimes, but like it's not like jarring music to the ear for me. I just don't necessarily care for the stories that are being told. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I can't necessarily relate to a lot of it, you know what I mean? Especially when it gets more regional. The ones where they talk about heartbreak, those are a little bit more eloquent, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there is some elements of like it's a different person's R&B. Like I think what I get from R&B, a lot of people get from country music probably, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna keep listening to it, and I'm excited for the album. If she does it for a whole project, I'm definitely gonna tap in, and hopefully it does change my mind, because 16 Carriages, it dragged a little bit for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It felt a little bit long. I kind of lost interest. It did get a little samey to me. Like, you kind of expected, like, this is what the chorus is going to come in now. I hear the lead up. But it was more interesting than Texas Hold'em to me. So I'm growing in it.
Oh, man. I just think that first I was driving over here and I was like, man, isn't it ironic that Beyonce will probably win best album for this country album she's about to put out? First. That was my first thought.
That would piss me off.
It's probably going to happen.
That'll piss me off.
Second was two, I just feel like this is what's going to happen now, is the people are seeing country music topping the charts, and kind of like we had a little dance wave, you know, the past 2 years, like we're going to have a little country wave, I feel like.
I agree with you 100%.
The top artists in the game are going to, you know, take a step into this genre and experiment in it, and we're gonna get some interesting music.
Drake had Morgan Wallen in the "You Broke My Heart" video. Yeah. Like, they're
definitely gonna make music.
But would you not be a little mad at that?
No, I would be mad.
Beyonce gets blonde hair, puts on a cowgirl hat, you know what I mean, and is like doing the country, and that's what it's like. Damn, bro, like that would be like almost like so counterintuitive to everything that, like, I feel like she's represented, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it does after she drops, like, the dance album that's so heavily inspired by the LGBTQ community. Like, she does all that and gets, like, ignored, and then that would piss me off.
But that's just Drake, though. He goes into every single genre and culture and finds the person or somebody that he feels that he can highlight that will make him look better, and he just turns it up. That's
yeah, the Morgan Wallen thing's fine. I'm talking about like Beyonce. If Beyonce gets the credit off this, I'm just gonna be sick. But yeah, I think Drake is very good at, you know, he picks the little people, and he sees the waves coming.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, man. There's a whole conversation that could be had. I know we got other topics though.
Yeah, it's interesting though. We'll see it. Who else dropped? Schoolboy Q.
Oh yeah,
first single off his shit.
This song is so good.
Very, very excited for that project. You heard me. I've been bumping Schoolboy Q a lot more.